I happened to find these questions on the net many times, and then I decided to talk about it. Let's start by answering a preliminary question. Memory and emotions are related. Yes, memory and emotions are closely related. Our memories are not just simple recordings of events. They are often linked to the emotions we experience during these events. Emotions can enhance and impair memory formation and retrieval. Emotional events tend to be better remembered than neutral events. The emotional content of an experience can make it more salient and attention-grabbing, leading to enhanced encoding and consolidation of the memory. This phenomenon is known as the emotional enhancement of memory. The amygdala, a brain structure involved in processing emotions, plays a crucial role in the formation of emotional memories. It helps to prioritize the encoding of emotionally arousing information and strengthens the consolidation of emotional memories in other brain regions, such as the hippocampus. Moreover, emotions can also influence the retrieval of memories. When we recall past events, the emotional context surrounding those events can be reactivated, potentially influencing our current emotional state. This is known as state-dependent memory. Additionally, memories can evoke emotions when they are retrieved. Re-experiencing the emotions associated with the past events can occur during memory recall, as if we are reliving the experience. This emotional reactivation can be positive, negative, or a mixture of both. Overall, the interplay between memory and emotions is complex and multifaceted. Emotions can influence the formation, consolidation, retrieval, and reactivation of memories, while memories can trigger emotional responses. This interconnected relationship contributes to our subjective experiences and shapes our perception of past events. So, to answer the title questions, does suppressing emotions cause memory loss? Suppressing or repressing emotions can have an impact on memory, but it is important to clarify that it may not necessarily cause memory loss in the sense of complete or permanent amnesia. However, it can affect the encoding, consolidation, and retrieval of memories in various ways. When individuals intentionally try to suppress or inhibit their emotions, they often engage in a process called emotional suppression. This involves consciously avoiding, ignoring, or pushing away emotional experiences and the associated thoughts and feelings. While this may be a coping mechanism for dealing with overwhelming emotions, it can have consequences for memory. Impaired encoding. When emotions are suppressed, it can reduce the emotional intensity of an experience. Emotionally neutral memories may be formed, resulting in less vivid or detailed recollections. The reduced emotional impact may lead to less effective encoding of the memory, making it more difficult to retrieve later. Fragmented or incomplete memories. Suppressed emotions can disrupt the integration of emotional and contextual details into memory. These can result in fragmented or incomplete memories where incomplete aspects of the emotional experience are missing. As a result, the memory may be less coherent and less accurate. Intrusive memories. Ironically, attempts to suppress emotions can sometimes lead to an increase in the frequency of intensity of intrusive memories. These are unwanted or involuntary memories that introduce into conscious awareness. When emotions are suppressed, they can resurface in the form of intrusive thoughts or memories, causing distress and potentially interfering with other cognitive processes. Impaired emotional memory recall. Emotions can serve as retrieval cause for memories. When emotions are suppressed, it can be more challenging to access and recall emotionally relevant memories. The lack of emotional context may make it harder to retrieve associated details of the subjective experience of the event. It's important to note that the impact of emotional suppression on memory can vary among individuals and across different situations. Additionally, the long-term effects of emotional suppression on memory are still an area of ongoing research. However, it is generally recognized that suppressing emotions can have consequences for memory processes and the overall quality of memory recall. At this point, another very important question arises. Is it possible to suppress emotions? Can we cancel them? Suppressing emotions refers to a deliberate attempt to inhibit or control one's emotional experiences. While it is possible to exert some level of control over our emotional expressions, completely canceling or eliminating emotions is generally not feasible or healthy. Emotions are innate and fundamental aspect of human experience. They serve important adaptive functions such as signaling our needs, motivating behavior, and providing valuable information about ourselves and the world around us. Emotions provide us with valuable cause about our well-being, relationships, and decision-making processes. While it is understandable that there may be times when individuals desire to suppress or regulate their emotions, it is important to note that attempting to completely eliminate emotions can have negative consequences. Here are a few reasons why. Psychological and physiological impact. Emotions involve physiological responses in our bodies, such as changes in heart rate, hormone release, and neural activity. Suppressing emotions can lead to increased physiological arousal and stress, which can have detrimental effect on mental and physical health over time. Emotional well-being. Emotions are an integral part of our psychological well-being. Attempting to suppress or cancel emotion may lead to emotional numbness, detachment, or a general sense of dissatisfaction. It can also interfere with the experience of positive emotions, which are essential for overall happiness and life satisfaction. Interpersonal relationships. Emotions play a crucial role in social interactions and relationships. Suppressing emotions can hinder effective communication and emotional connection with others. It may also lead to difficulties in understanding and empathizing with the emotions of others. Instead of trying to cancel or suppress emotions, it is often more beneficial to focus on developing emotional awareness and regulation skills. This involves recognizing and understanding our emotions, accepting them as valid and important, and finding healthy ways to express and manage them. Techniques such as mindfulness, emotional self-care, and seeking support from others can be helpful in navigating and regulating emotions effectively. It is important to remember that emotions are a natural and essential part of being human. Rather than trying to cancel or suppress them entirely, it is more beneficial to develop a healthy relationship with our emotions and learn how to navigate and respond to them in a balanced and adaptive manner. Also for today we got to the end, and I wish you to live a life full of emotions, which can only enrich it and never impoverish it. We are the one who give emotional responses to events, and not the events that create emotions for us. Remember to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Bye my friends, and see you in the next video.